Hey Scorpio, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for June 1st, 2022. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle. Well, okay. Optimism, status quo. Okay. We have the higher self and we have discovery. Oh, you just knocked over a lapis lazuli. We have status quo, new beginnings, optimism. Okay. Well, the reason why there may be some optimism that is needed here, because when it's there, that means it's needed, and there's a new beginning. There's a status quo aspect. Things may not go according to plan. You may have planned something to do something different, or things may have fallen through and you have to do it over. It could be something like that, like starting over on something. But also, it just looks like things are not going to go the way you think or want it to go, or the way they quote unquote should go. Higher self with the strength card, Eight of Pentacles. And honestly, your higher self wants you to work on controlling that aspect of yourself. Like, stop thinking or having expectations, like to the point of, yeah, look at expectations. I didn't mean to say that. And then I look at it comes out the Emperor. The Emperor here, you have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Swords with that. That's the thing. There's a certain way that you see things that may be holding you back in some manner. And I say that only because of this, right? You have to be optimistic, because this is like a blessing in disguise whenever you have to be optimistic. Look at the bounty. Like, she woke up and was like, oh my gosh, everything grew on this tree. What am I going to do? Now, and with optimism, the fear is always that you get the bounty and all you see is the work. All you see is what you have to do, which is a lot of people's mentality. To talk themselves out of getting greatness, they say, well, I don't want to have to deal with this and this and this. They're focused more on the negative aspects, so their optimism is not really helping them. Her optimism would be, look at how beautiful this is, and then start picking fruits and start thinking of ways to make them. Like, she's so optimistic. She's like, ooh, apples, I can make apple pie. It's like this beautiful energy. Anyway, you have the Emperor, you have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Swords. This is you in control, but what's in control for you, you wanting things to go the way you want it to go. And then you're expecting as well you're meticulous. You're analyzing things to the fullest degree. And so you're expecting to have to, it's also too like you're expecting to have to analyze everything and fix everything. Higher self here with the Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and Strength. And so this would, to me, your higher self wants you to allow, you need to see that a peace of mind will come from being able to control yourself, right? Like having a direction, and the direction should be like, if something really does excite you or makes you happy, it's like that's where you go full force, but not just because, not that it will make you happy, but it's because of what you expect. That's how, the only way you feel like you would be happy. It's so difficult to put into words because of the fact that it's like a flip of the coin. It's like two faces on the same coin. Like, this would make you happy, but then being overly meticulous about it, the detail, just analyzing it to the core. You'll discover that doing that, you deplete you're depleting the reward, right? You're taking away from the value of something that you're guided towards, that you've been guided towards. And it almost too looks like you'll discover that you're being set apart, that you're being guided to by this also is about ancestral spirit team, like you're being guided and set apart. There's also that kind of energy. You're going to discover that you have been carried a while, even when you felt like you weren't, even when you felt like you were down and out. It looks like an energy of knowing that you're going to discover that you've been carried, okay, that you've been cared for. Commitment here, the Sun and the Six of Swords. This is also about committing yourself to being happy and allowing yourself to go to a calmer place mentally instead of thinking so much about every aspect and getting lost in what is they always say, analysis paralysis. You analyze it to the point where you do nothing. And so this is you promising yourself that you will do better. Okay, and that's what this shows. That I will when I see that I need to get to a calmer place, I will. When I see that I need to spend time with to be more youthful, young at heart, hang with children, something like that, right? To just feel that energy, that happiness again. They're like the core happiness, right? Where you don't have a care in the world, the sun is shining, and that's just it. That's the curiosity. They want you to promise yourself that. So the discovery aspect, you're going to find that you've always been carried, that you've never really truly been without. Okay, that's what they show. And they want you to work hard, though, at not being stuck on what will make you happy. It will only make me happy if it comes in this package on this day at this time, and that is just it. They're like, if you analyze things to death, it just takes away from the value of what you were getting. You won't be able to see all of the ways that you'll be able to work with what you got. That's another part. You just won't be able to see because, expectations are nothing but disappointments in disguise, in my opinion. But that's just me. But if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.